We're going to do a brief video on Uber stock analysis, and we've got a daily chart of Uber here for you with a 5-day moving average in green, a 20-day moving average in red, and a blue 200-day moving average. We're going to show you some different charts, an hourly, weekly, and a daily, and then we'll show you some algorithmically generated entry prices here in a minute and show you how to get those for free. Let's take a look real quick and see that Uber was in a bear market up until yesterday, which is defined as below the 200-day moving average, and you can see we've gapped above it today. Uber is up today 15%, up $4, trading currently at $30 and change. 21 million shares already traded. It's not even 10 o'clock yet, on an average daily volume of 27 million shares. So Uber's got a lot of buying power behind it today. You can see it's gapped from 27 all the way up to 29, which is, on the stock this size, a pretty significant gap. Now, what's the most important part about all this? The most important part is it's broken above the 200-day moving average. It's above the green 5-day, above the red 20-day, and this is a hugely significant thing for any stock that does it. The big deal is, does it break back down like this? So let's go take a look at the hourly chart and see what that looks like. This is a 200-hour chart for Uber, and we'll see this blue line, and we'll see what's happened. This is the price right here. So you can see we made a ridiculously significant jump above that. It's intraday, so it's not a big deal in terms of its price, but it's a big deal technically, because you can see this stock's been struggling to do that for a long time. It first broke down here in September 22nd, like a lot of stocks. Tried to break through the hourly 200-hour moving average in October. It couldn't do it, and now failed again around the 26th of October, and now it finally has done it. So this shows you there's a ton of people buying this stock, a lot of enthusiasm for this stock, and we'll see if it holds up. But this is a good sign. This gap's almost certainly going to be filled. Gaps are almost always filled. You can see there's a huge gap here, and it took a long time to fill it, but this is an hourly chart, so we can expect this gap at some point. There's a gap here that was filled. This gap will eventually be filled. Could be short, could be long term. My guess is it's probably going to take a couple weeks to fill that gap, but we'll see what happens. But it's good news. Let's take a look at the weekly chart real quick and see what the longer term picture looks like with moving averages. We've got a weekly chart here of Uber, and we don't, let's see here, we don't have a 200 week moving average on here, but it is above the 20 week in red and above the 5 week in green. It's put in now 1, 2, this is the third week it's made new highs from its bottom back here October 10th, so this is really good. However, on a weekly chart you can still see we're sideways, and so Uber's got to get above this $34 level and show us that it's got the strength to move out of this trading range and come up here to probably the $38 to $40 level, and do that before, say, December-ish, late December. It's got to show us it can get to be a $38, $40 stock. That's not that far away. It's trading at $30 right now, but still, that's 25% rise. But that's what we're looking for in Uber. To make sure it gets out of this trading range on a weekly chart, Uber's got to get up here to 39 or 40. Let's take a look and see what the algorithmically generated entry prices say. Let's put in Uber. And it says Uber Technologies will buy at 25 today on a 1-day hold. These are 1, 5, and 20 trading day hold periods for Uber today. It says to buy at 25, 67, and then all the way across to the 20-day 26, 39. Let's see what the prices are actually doing today, and see if we could have put those on. They probably gapped away from them. If we take a look at it, it looks like it's gapped above all of that. So none of those, while buy is a good direction, none of those were, you can't get any of those today. So who knows, maybe later on today you can get in them, but right now the market's trading above all our algorithmically generated prices. We put these out every morning before 7 a.m. for 190 stocks, and you can get access to them all for free at rbamresearch.com. You just put in your, follow the link, put in your email when you get to RBM Research, and with your email alone, no credit card, access is free. You get immediate access to 190 stocks, the major forex pairs, BTC crypto, and the most liquid futures contracts, all by 7 a.m. every morning, Monday through Friday. Keep in mind, everything you've seen and heard here is for entertainment purposes only. Cannot use our information for anything other than entertainment, including our entry prices and commentary. You should always do your own analysis, and you definitely trade at your own risk. If you like this video, please click the like button. If you want to subscribe, please do that as well. And if you have a great comment for us, we'd love to hear it in the comment section below.